What's up, everyone? It is your boy, the Food Review Guy. Today we're going to be cooking in the kitchen. Now, today what we have here is a nice, say, anywhere from half a pound to 2/3 of a pound of nice, juicy flank steak I got from a local Spanish market in my area. Some sea salt, seasoned pepper. My secret ingredient, I'll be showing you guys that in a bit. Some premium sesame oil. Some unsalted butter. Now, first, what we gotta do, the first step with this steak is you gotta lay some salt on it. You don't want to do too much of it. You don't want to do too much of it. Just a little heavy. It's probably about good. Rub it in there. This is a pre-scored meat, by the way. It was a little rough before I started working on it. So by scoring them in, I just cut a couple slices down the vertical of it. Wait. Yeah, vertical up and down on it. Just want to get that right in there, get it all the creases. And yes, I have washed my hands before this, don't worry. Besides, I'll be the only one eating this. Next up, seasoned pepper. You really don't want to do a lot of this because it takes away from the secret ingredient. So what I'll be doing is I'm taking some of it to my offhand. Taking this and sprinkling it. That's even too much. But it's all right though. Oh, Jesus. Now, the good part is everything bagel seasoning. Got this from Trader Joe's. I just thought it'd be something nice to have around the house. When I put on the steak, it was pretty good. I liked it a lot. So that's what we're going to be using today. That looks about good. This does not look too appetizing right now, but wait till we get some sesame oil on it. It is going to be a bad mamma jamma. The reason I'm doing this on the plate is because when the steak is finished, just rub it in. Let's give it some extra. Now we got the sesame oil, very light. Well, not very light, just not too heavy. Rub it in. How you rub your seasoning in is the most important part of this, to be honest with you. And it's also just really fun. How's that looking for you guys on the camera? Because I can't see, because I am quite a ways above it. There's our steak seasoning right there. Looks to be rubbed in quite nicely. Now, we gotta do the other side. 1 second. Okay guys, so we got the other side of the steak seasoned with all the same ingredients as the first side. My skillet here has been heating up for about a minute. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our unsalted butter on the pan for a little bit. I use a knife just to swirl the butter around. And after that, we just use the handle. Circular motion. Now it's time to get this baby on. You want to do about a minute on each side 4 times, equaling a cooking time of about 4 minutes. It is now 11:01. We're going to wait till 11:02 to flip her over. Be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, it is 11:02. It's time to flip our steak over. We're going to flip it to the right now. I had a pattern for the flip pattern. So I'm going to do middle, right, all the way to the left, and back in the middle again. You see, it's starting to look quite nice. This pan is on medium heat right now. That is fine. We're just going to let this cook for another minute, then flip it over to here. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good already. It almost looks good enough to eat, but we're just going to make sure it's cooked all the way through still. 1 second. Okay, guys, it is now 11:04. So this is what the side of the steak looks like after we just had it on the right. You can see that is some nice grill marks right there. The reason why I'm flipping it with a certain pattern is just because it gets a nice blend of all the butter we use to spread out through the entire pan. Just so we don't waste any butter or any juices going through. I don't know how this looks to you guys, but to me this is pretty scrumptious. Let's take a look at the inside. We scored. We can. That's looking pretty good. One second, please. That looks good. And it's 11:05. Alright, let's get this baby off. Let's check it real quick. I'm gonna leave this on for another couple seconds. 1 second. Put it right over there. And if you don't think your steak is cooked through with the form in the process, just keep doing the same pattern over again. Maybe you might want to ask for more butter, but that's up to you. I'm just gonna let this go for another couple seconds. All right, Evan, we just finished our steak. I took the opportunity of cooking 2 eggs just by itself, just to let the steak go down for a little bit and to clean my kitchen space. Cleaning is very important to me. So I'm just gonna show you guys what this steak looks like after being cooked. I'm not gonna show it too close to the camera, just in case it falls off. I don't want it on the nice table we have here. Yeah, steak, eggs, glass of milk. I want to do kind of like a late breakfast, kind of early lunch thing to me. So I got a nice little blend of steak and a breakfast food. Just eggs and milk. It's 2% fat, reduced fat milk. But yeah, I think just without further ado, let's get into this nice little steak here. I'm gonna rotate my plate around. You don't have to cut where you squirt your meat. You can cut it wherever you want to. It's your steak. Then cut that in half. Now this lodged in the fork, I think I can show you guys a little bit extra. Sesame, I think, gave it that nice little glossy finish to it. After you just sauce it around the plate after it's done cooking. Let's get into it. Oh my god. So good. I'll be honest with you guys, I bought 1.5 pounds of steak when I got this. I wish I cooked the whole thing today. It's so good. This is without a doubt the best steak I've ever cooked, and I've cooked a few steaks. With that, I think the sesame oil and the everything bagel seasoning just cook it up to a whole other level. Oh my god. And it might just be better because I cooked it. That's a science. It's like a psychological science thing with food. It tastes better if you're really hungry and if you made it yourself. So I was hungry and I did make this myself, and it's perfect. It doesn't taste too salty, but it tastes like the sesame oil. I don't want to say umami, but like, is that the right word? It's kind of like a similar to the taste of like soy sauce, like Yuginami or like Yugami. I'm gonna have some eggs real quick just to keep me down. Oh my god. This is a nice brunch right here. The eggs, these are pretty well cooked through. I put some of the leftover seasoning on my plate over the eggs, and it's just, oh my god. I'm gonna have one more piece of steak. I wish I had someone else here to enjoy this, just to get a second opinion for you guys. Oh my freaking goodness. It's not even reminding you of an everything bagel. It's too good to make you think. But I'm gonna have to put this away right here. But after this is done recording, I'm gonna be finishing it. So what do I think about it? Oh my god, it's honestly that's the best steak I've ever made. I made a steak a couple weeks ago with that same ingredients, but I think the flank just made it surpass. It has the right burst of flavor in your mouth with the juices and the seasoning when you bite into it. I think the scoring helped a bit too, because it was a bit rough before I turned the camera on. So I just did that little scoring, but honestly, it's not too salty. I put a lot of the seasoning on it. I didn't put too much steak on it. I mean, I didn't put too much pepper on it, just because I didn't want it to take away from the everything bagel seasoning. I'm looking at it right now, while I'm talking to you guys, just because it looks so good still. The eggs too. It's a great blend, honestly. Yeah, I will definitely be. This is definitely going to be my new steak seasoning from now on that I'll be making. I don't know if there's anything I would change about it. Just that flavor plus more of the same flavor. That's all I can really say about it. And yeah, hopefully I can make the steak for someone either in my family or just a friend if I have someone over. Because it is magnificent. I'm actually really proud of myself for making something that awesome. But hey, this is my first video. I got inspired by Guga Foods. He always doing crazy things with his steaks. I think he only does steak, but it's still pretty good. He does a lot of crazy adventures with just like dry aging and vacuum seals. It's just he's a pretty creative guy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna let you guys go. If you guys want to leave a comment on what I should do next, maybe, or just leave a like if you want to do that. Just like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the usual. And yeah, this was a pretty good day today. Yeah, I might hit up the local flea market today. I don't know. I probably won't buy anything. I just like to go. And yeah, yesterday was my birthday. I think someone's coming. All right, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you around.